It's so great to see you, my friends. So great to see you. So good. Come on, let's just buckle in and let's start again. Let's start body, mind, and spirit. I have YouTube here, TikTok there, and my oils and my supplements here with me. Welcome to March. Welcome to March. It's such a beautiful, beautiful month, and I haven't spoken to you about promotion in a while. I haven't spoken because we didn't have many promotion. I mean, essential oils in doTERRA are selling without any kind of promotions. This is how high quality there are, okay? They don't need promotion. They are just selling just like that. And don't forget, please, I'm here to answer your questions in regards to your diseases, to your ailments, to your challenges. If you have any of these, drop it in the chat and we will look at another perspective: body, mind, and spirit, new Germanic medicine conflict, and then I'll tell you, I will go deep into your childhood wounds. And of course, in the end, I'll give you the suggestion for the oils and supplements. So I'm going to start with my Meta Power Recharge, and this month you will get this for free. I want to speak a little bit about these promotions. Okay, so these are our Meta Power Recharge. This is the lime and lemon flavor, but you will get the wild strawberry, and you just put it in the water and you absorb much better. Okay, we shouldn't drink just simple water. We should just drink it with electrolytes, with magnesium. Okay, then it's when it's better absorbed. So you get this for free this month. And of course, when you enroll in doTERRA in this month, you also get one or two oils. Okay, and these are the oils that I'm going to show you for the next 3 months. For the next 3 months, these are the oils that you will get for free when you enroll. So if you do 100 PV order, you will get just wild orange. Okay. Hi, Dia. I hope you are well. You will get just wild orange. If you do 200 PVs, you will get wild orange and balance. Okay. And if you do over 400 PVs, you will get the balance and the adaptive. Okay. Plus, of course, this month you will get the recharge. This is incredible, really. Um, and that's my collagen, by the way, which I take. So yeah, let's see the first questions that you would like to me to answer. Okay, if you drop it in the chat, and let's start, buckle in, and let's see exactly what questions do you have. What kind of ailments, diseases do you confront yourself with? What's your what kind of yeah, let me put this there. What kind of answers do you want? And let's see, we have YouTube as well, TikTok. By the way, if you haven't joined my YouTube, I will invite you to do so. It's just because here I record all the sessions. Okay, so I've been I've been absent for about 2 days, 2 to 3 days, but that was with a reason. And tonight I'm here to start again, to be your Diamond Club educator, because I know that literally 95% of the people. Sami, good evening. I hope you're okay. Tell me, which country do you connect from? Chronic stress and burnout. I think I've responded to you a few about a few questions. So I will ask before I answer any kind of questions. I want you to know which country are you connecting from. So you're asking me one thing, and I'm asking you another, kind of a question in return. Okay, so let's see, which country do you connect from? Meanwhile, I'm going to speak about the fact that 95% of the people don't know about the benefits of the oils. Okay, good evening. There is anything as such as permanent sunburn? USA, the stress ball. Okay, Tiberias, thank you so much. I'm Canadian but living in London. St. Lucia, Mamma mia, wow, that's amazing. Okay, and I just wanted to ask you, Sammy, because I normally like to respond to a few, well, one, two ailments, and then, of course, what do I keep on saying? That if I give you information after information after information and after information, your head will start spinning. Okay, your head will start spinning because it's like a puddle. You pour water, you pour water, you pour water, and you don't do anything with that water. And this is why, in the moment when you don't do anything with that water, it starts to stink. So if I give you information after information about stress, about your ailments, your diseases, and you don't do anything with it, then it won't help you, because I'm just here talking but without any actions. And we know exactly the formula. In the moment when we have information, we have the system of beliefs, we're working on the system of beliefs. So, oh, hang on, maybe the oils are going to help me. Okay, maybe the supplements, maybe I do need them. This is why I'm in a mess right now. This is why. So that is the system of belief. Okay, after the system of belief, what do? Is the thought. Yeah, maybe I should go. Thank you for the heart. Maybe I should try them. Maybe I should. And then you do actions. And I remember very clearly responding to a few questions for you, Sami. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me. Let me see exactly who is joining us. You are so right. Okay, so I remember responding to that. Okay, so I'm going to respond to chronic stress one more time. But if you don't take actions, when I'm talking about your ailment, your diseases, your challenges from a holistic perspective, then what do we do? What do we do? Okay, so of course, chronic stress, and we know possible themes like what is happening right now in your life. Are you living on that long-term survival mode? Are you constantly stressed, feeling unsafe? You know, yeah, you put pressure on yourself. You beat yourself all the time. You carry over responsibility, and not only for yourself, it's for the whole world. You think that you can save the world. Okay, so if we look into your childhood wounds, it is about abandonment and injustice. And I think we spoke about this. You need to message me so we start a deeper conversation. Abandonment, injustice, and this is where you feel unsupported and you feel like you want to carry the whole world and on your own, alone. Okay, what oils will support you? Lavender, that is one of the best essential oils. It's calming, it's nervous system regulations, nervous system relaxation. And this, I'm talking just doTERRA, is the only oils on the planet. And please challenge me if you know others. Do you recommend for not to check the news anymore? We're not talking news here. Sorry, we're not talking the news. If you want to talk to see the news, you can Google yourself. I'm not here really. I don't support politics. I don't support any kind of news and stuff like that. Okay. No, that was somebody else. I asked you a single question about the nervous system. Okay, well then that means that I don't remember. Okay, So news and politics can make you sick. Exactly. I'm not here. People choose to do whatever they want. I personally choose not to look at this because I had friends in Dubai, which they said, "Oh, it's nothing like it is there." They're trying to make it bigger, more dramatic than it is. I have friends there right now. So I'm not going to go into that kind of things. I'm here to talk holistic health. Hi, good evening, Natalia. Welcome to my live. It's so great to see you. I wish you all the best with your TikTok as well. And okay, so I'm going to make also some capsules and I'm taking them with my drink where I put my collagen. I take this daily. It is in my daily routine collagen and Meta Power. Throughout this live, I will be repeating the offers for this month. Okay, this one is free literally, and this product is about 45 British pounds, not only one sachet. I'm talking about 30 sachets. Okay, it's like the box that I'm talking about. I just have one here because I put it in my drink. So this is our electrolytes, magnesium, okay, Meta Power recharge. Okay, so that you get for free when you enroll with 150 PV minimum. Also, on top of that, you will be getting wild orange. Okay, wild orange, which I'm going to put a few drops into. I prefer in the capsule rather than on my drink. And the reason for that is that when you put it directly in the drink, it sticks to the bottom of the glass or to the sides of the glass, and I don't want to lose it. Okay, so I'm going to have my empty capsule and we're putting some wild orange. Okay, so once again you will get wild orange and the electrolytes for free. Hey, I saw your videos just now and hence I joined your live. I have a question. As long as it is in regards to your health, to your challenges, to your ailments, please feel free to ask. Meantime, coming back to Sammy, so lavender, very important. Adaptive, which is also here, and you get this for free, absolutely for free when you enroll with 400 PVs. And the adaptive, it's amazing for stress resilience and emotional balance. Okay, and also frankincense I recommend you. I'm going to put some frankincense as well. This is adaptive, and I'm going to take the frankincense. Meantime, please, Zozo, put your question, please. So that is frankincense, which I also take in the capsule. Okay, so we put a few drops in here, and then I close the capsule and I'll take it internally. And yes, essential oils, I will call it that we are our own healer in our own home. I have here over 250 essential oils, and depends on which one I want to deepen with, I will be deepening with. Until the next question is coming, I want to say that the alternative medicine, although I will not call it alternative, I will call it main medicine, because there are so many sick people which are reaching out to me. You guided how to handle manipulator, but how to handle manipulator and his behavior. You know, let me tell you one thing, Zozo. Good evening. Hello, good evening. I'm here to talk. Let me see if I put the right cap on the right bottle. I'm here to talk holistic health. Okay. I'm here to talk about body, mind, and spirit, on diseases, on ailments, on challenges that people have. The videos that I make, including the manipulator one, it's more to initiate conversations with people. Okay, is to initiate conversations. And I'm talking this because the call to action, if you will go to the end, what did you put in the capsule? I put frankincense, I put wild orange, and I put adaptive. Okay? These are the 3 oils that I put. And I said, what are they for? So Zozo, they are more to initiate conversations with people, because if you listen to the video until the end, and I see exactly, it's only 5, 6, 7% of the people on detoxing. Again, yoga with Kagan. Can you please tell me which country are you connecting from, please? I'm very curious, please. Just let me know. USA. And were you on my live before? Because you sound familiar on my live. Don't know, I might be wrong. Because a lot of people are coming and going, and this is why. Yeah. Yeah, just let me know, please, if you've been to my live before. Just wanted to, I've been here a few times. And can I please ask, what kind of questions did I answer so far or for you? Because I remember, there are some regular people which are always coming. And I really, really welcome everyone. Really welcome, because I know that you'll have, things to learn and so on. But I want to, I had 3 days of, 2 or 3 days, I can't remember exactly, 2 or 3 days when I didn't come live, because I was thinking, okay, we talked in length about it, and it was the abandonment wound. Okay, what are you doing now, Yoga with Kagan, about the information that I gave you? Because I know that in the end of every single recommendation, every single explanation, every single, explanation, I will call it that way, I give you the oils, I give you the solution, what I believe it will help you. And not only from my mind, it's how I help people for 6 years. I'm working with people for 6 years. Okay, I have a team of over 260 people that I guide on different ailments, diseases, challenges, and so on. Depends on what kind of ailments and diseases they have. Okay, I'm unemployed, so okay. I know it's a challenge, but in the same time, I'll tell you, Yoga with Kagan, do you know that with essential oils, you can get them for free? And I also teach people on how to get the oils for free. You don't need to invest. That's very true that 85% of our customers remain customers. But I'm doing on my own things as far as workout, sauna. Okay, then you know exactly what it is helping you. If you believe that from when I gave you we didn't talk about how to get them for free. Okay, yeah, this is why, again, if I didn't give some information, please uh, message me here and say, look, like you've done, Yoga, you haven't spoken to me about how to get my oils for free. Look, Anna Maria is saying, today I bought products for over 350 pounds, because we live in the UK, for free. Yeah, so you can get them for free, Yoga with Kagan. And this is why I will need you to message me so I can speak more about this. There are numerous ways. If you just want to be a customer and you don't want to promote them, thank you so much, Anna Maria. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I can see a yeah, I'll explain here how it works, Yoga with Kagan. There are 2 ways. Okay, one of them, say, I just want to be a customer, but I do want to get my oils for free. In this case, we call it LRP, which means that monthly loyalty rewards program. it's called LRP. Okay, like you go to Tesco, you go to, I don't know what supermarkets you have, when they reward you with points, with reduced things and so on. So when you start your journey with doTERRA, you buy your first order, and then from the month following your enrollment, you start doing these LRPs. You helped me a lot, not just with the products, but overall my life changed since I met you. Ana Maria, you're one of a kind. Not a lot of people are like you. You're one of the kind, one of a kind. A lot of people are just accumulating information after information, and you know that. We have our weekly, well, we call it Zoom calls. Anyway, we have a word there in Romania, which I don't know exactly how to translate, but we have our weekly meetings in which and everyone knows 85% of these 260 people that I have in my team are just customers. This is why you're one of a kind. In 2 years, since you started with doTERRA, 2 years and 3 months now, or 4 months, something like that, you just grew and grew and grew because you healed yourself, you healed your family, and now you can't keep it to yourself. You want to give it to the world, like I want to do it as well. I've seen healing on me, especially emotional healing, and I can't shut up now. I have to share this with the world. I have to. It's impossible for me to keep this information just for myself because I know in that world there are people who need this information. And at the moment in the UK, there is no one that is doing what I'm doing with doTERRA in English. There are in Romania doing, in Romanian. Okay. So bearing this in mind, in the UK, it's no one else doing this education online for free. Yeah, and I'm in the UK. Okay. So you are one of a kind. Coming back to the LRP, what I want to say is that, like Ana Maria, like anyone else, you tried your first oils, yoga with Kagan. So you bought that the first kit, and then, oh, hang on, I feel much better. Let me go into the next month, and then you start your LRPs and you start accumulating points. Yeah, you start with 10%. So let's give an example, pure maths. You start with 100 PVs, 10% of 100 is 10 points. Okay, 10 points plus the transport. doTERRA is giving you back the transport, which is 4 points in the UK, 7 points in Europe. I don't know in USA, but it is. I think in USA it's for free. You get everything for free. The transport, if it is over 100 PVs. In Europe, we don't have that, unfortunately. This is why doTERRA is giving us back the points. So imagine that you are doing that. I hope you're still here, Yoga with Kagan. Drop one in the chat so I know that I'm talking to someone. Okay, and you get these 10 points plus the 4. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I think this is, in my opinion, the ultimate way of showing respect. If you ask a question, to stay until the end, until I finish. I know that I might go in other things to explain because Ana Maria chipped in with and said, but honestly, I find this a very respectful way. So you get 10 points plus 4, and then it's 14 points. And if you think that lemon essential oil, it's 16 points. So you get 1 lemon for free almost every single month because this percentage is growing. Month 1 to 3, you get 10%. Then 4 to 6, you go to 15%. 7 till 9, you go to 20%. So when you do that 100 points monthly LRP, what is 20%? 20 points. You already get a lemon and something on top, absolutely for free. This is how you get your oils and supplements for free when you choose to become a when you choose to become just a customer. But it's the other way. I told you there are two ways to get your products for free, like I do. Literally, I am not paying for any product. Zero. Okay. So I just want to say that the other way is to start shouting to the world. Well, shouting, you know what I mean, talking. Yeah, talking to the world. This is how it helped me. This is how I take my oils. This is how it helped me, emotionally. I took lemon. I had, let's say, kidney stones. It supports that natural detox path, because someone, asked me here about detox. Then it helped me with emotional lightness. Zendocrine, um, you know again, supports that cleansing system. It's liver detox. Copaiba, anti-inflammatory, very calming. Frankincense, how did it help me? So I choose to use the oils. Okay, every single day I connect with them, I deepen with them. And what do? I choose to come live. I choose to do videos, and people who go to the end of the video, and here I'm talking to the other person who said, asked the question on my videos. If you go to the end of my video, the call to action is about essential oils. I think I will change the way that I'm going to do these videos, because people are just seeing the first part where I talk about, all sorts of things, but they don't understand the call to action. So I will need to change my strategy in regards to making these videos, because is no point of having 100,000 followers. It's a bit of a con there, isn't it, to have 100,000 followers, but people don't know exactly what am I doing, really doing. And they think, oh, this woman is just an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. No, I'm here to speak about holistic health. I'm here to talk about detox pathways, like someone asked me, your ailments, your diseases, your challenges from a holistic perspective. Okay, body, mind, and spirit. Then we're talking the new Germanic medicine. Hey, I'm here, I'm new here, I love your videos. Thank you so much, Jess. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm here to talk about your ailments, your diseases, your challenges from a holistic perspective, but also looking deep into the new Germanic medicine perspective. What happened there? What is the real conflict? What is happening, right? Okay, and then we're talking about childhood wounds, and I'll give you the oils. I'm learning how to take care of myself. Where do you recommend starting as far as natural herbs go? Just by mom, essential oils. That's my recommendation. With I'm using doTERRA essential oils, okay, for 6 years now. I've I am on the path of healing myself. I already started 3 years ago with essential oils to very, very big detox, which helped me together with food, together with gym, together with changing everything in my life holistically. Because if you just do the gym, it won't work. I see people with a belly like this at the gym, which means they don't take care of their body, in terms of food, internal. Yeah, they do it externally, weights, cardio, whatever. But their belly, it's still big. That means a lot of stress, a lot of cortisol, a lot of, toxic food, junk, and so on. And this is why, the gym, don't think, oh my God, yes, from tomorrow I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the sauna, I'm going to do this. Everything is external. Everything is external. What about your emotions? How do you support your emotions? And this is where essential oils start. And this is why I've been using them for 6 years. in March. Now, today, I enrolled the 1st of March. Today, I'm celebrating 6 years with doTERRA. Exactly. Yeah. So, exactly. 1st of March, 2020. I started my journey with doTERRA, and since then is no return. I had my fermented salt water and lemon. Wonderful. I've been having a lot of inflammation in my body and stiffness starting to get through. Ring, your skin is beautiful. Thank you so much. Wrinkles on my face. I don't know what to do. Stress for me. Yes, congrats. Okay, so this is what I'm here to talk about. Okay, that's what. So inflammation. For inflammation, it is copaiba. Just 1 second, because instead of yeah. So for stress, we just spoke about someone just started, and throughout this video, a lot of people are asking me the same question: chronic stress, detox. You know, the questions are so repeating. I said lavender, use adaptive, and this month adaptive, you can get it absolutely for free when you buy the product. For example, for a full detox, which is amounting about 400 PVs, and you get adaptive, you get balance for free, which will help you tremendously with stress, high cortisol, and so on. And of course, you also get, like I said in the beginning of the video, but maybe some people joined a bit later, you'll get these 3 products. These are the electrolytes and the magnesium, high absorbable magnesium, together with the essential oils. So this is what I'm going to do here. One person here the other day was on my live literally from the beginning until the end. She did not leave the live. And then, of course, she messaged me. So I'm starting pressing my tongue against the roof of my tongue, especially inhaling lavender. Depends on which kind of lavender. Because if it's not doTERRA, you're putting toxic load in your body. 100%, I'm telling you right now. Okay, so she was on my live all session. Then she messaged me that she would like to go into the oils, and she would like to go deepen into this. I gave her the information. Well, this is what is going to help you, and so on. And then she, before I go there, I'll come back to you and I'll explain why doTERRA. Okay. And then she said, oh, I thought that I'm going to buy the oils from the internet or whatever, and then you are going to advise me for free. Guys, I am not here to advise for free apart from this video that you're looking. The others is not that I'm charging. I'm not that I'm charging for advising. No, I'm not charging for advising. Is you buy the oils and I'll help you to use them. Of course, my advice will be free if you buy the oils. But she thought that, I will advise her forever and ever and ever. I'm sorry, but the energy is not flowing. If you need to understand all of this, if the energy is not flowing, I mean, like giving everything for free, depleting myself, it's called depletion. It's called not self-love. I can't do that. Okay, I will guide you definitely for free in the moment when you start using the oils. We have something in common. Yeah, not you buy them from the internet and then you come to me for advice. You can't do that. You can't. Okay. And also, it's not that I'm saying it. I know in the UK, because I don't know somewhere else, there might be someone else, but in the UK, it's no one else doing what I'm doing. And please, please, please message me here with the name of that person who does exactly what I'm doing here, if you know them. Please message, because I want to reach out to them and thank them, because they are wonderful and they are doing. I would love more people to do what I'm doing. I would love that. And I want to speak to those which are also doing lives about education. Okay, let's go back to so I am Modupe. sorry if I don't pronounce it correctly. Why doTERRA? So you see on the bottom of each bottle there is a number, which is, I'm sure it's not looking the right, but you see here something, a writing with yellow. The same with this, the same with this, the same with this. You see that number. Everything has a number, okay? All the bottles. Well, and I'll tell you what's happening. With these numbers, there is a third-party website. It's called Source to You. Nothing to do with doTERRA. It's a third-party company. It's like I have my own business, let's call it, and there is a third party, another company, which is trying to verify me if what I'm producing is authentic or it's toxic or it's, and that Source to You is verifying our oils. So they introduce, or you introduce this number on that Source to You third party study, correct? That means that it's done by a company, they're not biased. I hope, guys, you understand what I mean. I know that English is not my first language, but yeah, third party means that it is nothing to do with the company selling the oil, so they are not biased. So you put that number into into the website, and it will show you the full report, what kind of tests they've done. And I have TikTok people, because I have two platforms. I have YouTube here for recording, and I have TikTok there. So if you go into one of my videos on YouTube, you will see a full live just on testing. So I'm speaking about testing. They are the most tested oil on the planet, doTERRA. I want to come back to you, Modup, and I want to ask you, with the oil, with the lavender that you are using, can you see all the tests that lavender, your English, sorry, thank you so much, I really appreciate you. Sometimes I feel like I'm not explaining, right? But yeah, so in that lavender that you are using, can you see black on white all the tests? And no, I'm not talking only one test. doTERRA runs over 50 tests on their oils, over 50, okay? So can you see those tests for your lavender? Because when I use my lavender, and I'm arranging my oils alphabetically, this is why I have 3 boxes around me here. So that's the lavender with the number, okay, with the number. I know exactly that it's 100% pure from lavender. And it's a very adulterated industry, very toxic industry, very adulterated, very, I don't know, contaminated. They put 1 drop of pure lavender, and the rest they put contaminants, fungi, molds, insecticides, pesticides, heavy metals, and who knows what. And you're putting those oils on your body and in your body. I don't know. You should not take the essential oils from that firm internally. The only firm, the only company that you should use the oils internally is doTERRA, because through that third party company that they are pure. They are exactly what they say on the tin. Okay? And this is why better use nothing than put in your body toxin, which then your body will have to fight getting it out. Okay? You think that you take copaiba or whatever oil for anti-inflammatory response, because your body will start signalizing, oh, hang on, what is she putting there? What is she putting there? It's causing more inflammation in your body. No, the brand is, and I get it. But what if you can't afford doTERRA? then better do nothing. Can't you do it DIY at home? To do an essential oil at home, it will cost you a lot of money. You can't afford doTERRA, you speak to me and I teach you on how to get the oils for free. As I said, I enrolled in doTERRA today. It's my anniversary. 1st of March 2020, I enrolled. Exactly today is 6 years. Okay, I started to use the oils. I said, oh my God, these are powerful. I can't shut up immediately. My sister, my best friend, my best friend, my neighbor, my whatever. I started to share them. I couldn't shut up just for myself. Oh, Mahela, just using them. I benefit, or I don't care about. I am Modupe. I don't care about her. No, I should not come live. I should just keep everything for myself. What about infusions? Infusions is not the same as essential oils. You need equipment. You need distillation. I get a lot of this kind of question. How can I do my own? Infusion is nothing, is a cup of tea. Do you know that in order, like a drop of peppermint, peppermint, which I'm going to take right now. Let's see where my peppermint is. So one single drop of peppermint, and you'll see exactly how many I'll put here in this capsule. Let's just count them together. Just 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops, okay? 1 drop of essential oil peppermint, it equals 20 cups of peppermint tea. So in this moment, I put there 100 cups. In the moment when you're asking me about infusions, imagine how many cups do I have to drink? 100 cups. This is impossible. To get the same benefits from 5 drops of essential oil, okay? Of course, there is a difference. Of course. If I can't see, why do you think, if you Google right now, can I take oils internally? What will Google tell you? No, don't take internally because of the industry, which is adulterated, contaminated, and so on. There are people coming to me and say, oh, I've been taking oils forever, but with no results. They are not good. They are not good. And I say, you're not taking the right ones, my lovely. You're not taking the right one. Let me put some lemon for detox. Lemon, almost finished. I have to replace it. I'm going to show you what do I do in the moment when they are finishing. So I have here a utensil, which I'm taking this so I can take the last drops of lemon, okay? So let's put just a few drops. I don't want to co-host. So yes, in the moment when you Google, and Google will tell you, don't take them, because Google knows the industry is extremely adulterated. They cut corners. They literally put all sorts of things in those oils just to sell it to you cheap. What do they know? They don't have education. Of course, the people are stupid. They won't look into that. No education, no information, but their system of beliefs, it is like it is. We can trick them all. We can trick them all. That's what they do. That is, if you can't see black on white, the tests that these oils, your oils are going through, don't use them. You are exposing yourself to toxic overload. It will come in your body exactly the opposite effect. You're expecting an anti-inflammatory response. It will cause you more inflammation in the body because the chemical compounds in that oil are not pure. What are essential oils? And I want to talk to you a little bit about this, okay? What are actually essential oils? They are volatile compounds. They are volatile chemical compounds that very easily they change their state from liquid, because we've seen they're liquid. Some of them literally are almost empty. I have to put them aside to remind me to replenish them. I have them in the cupboard. So they are very easily changing their state from liquid. Let me show you. Okay, we put it on the capsule, but there we are. That's lavender. That is liquid. Okay, so they're changing from liquid into gas. They are volatile compounds. A lot of people don't even know what essential oils are. One drop of essential oil equals 40 million trillion. I can't even say it. 40 million trillions of molecules. It is really, really deep. Okay? It's not just, oh, what's that? No, it's very powerful. And essential oils are volatile. Are those, could be the reason for stagnation? Exactly. Why do you think? And I'm guiding people every single day. Do you know how many people are reaching out to me? Maybe in the beginning, when I had more time, when I started, I put on my stories. I don't know when you started to follow me, but as I was starting to do these videos in October last year, a lot of people are starting to messaging me. Oh, what are you doing? Can you help me? Can you help me? So they are a lot helping. Oh, I use essential. And I said, the way for you to heal body, mind, and spirit are essential oils. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's what I do. This is what I observed changes on my body. And this is what I guide my clients with. And I see whoever is letting themselves, the ones which are permitting themselves, but I'm not talking money here, I'm talking allowing, permitting themselves, they have great results. Great. But this is an industry whereby the system of beliefs is, and I have them on my life, how can an oil help me? That's bullshit. That is nonsense. No, an essential oil to help me? Ha! No, that's the mindset. Is the system of belief, and this is why I always return to the formula. One of my lives will be exactly on this formula. If you have information, and that person will think, I've got information from so and so that essential oils are not good. Of course, I will believe that they are not good. They are not going to help me. So piss off, like this kind of things. Okay. So they say, go. So yeah, I can't, I can't make them. I can't bully them. I only here to give information, education, mindset to change that system of belief in time. If you'll be here every single time, you will change. That is confirmed. I'm telling you, even I've done it myself. If I'm watching the same influencer every single day, maybe I start, oh, they're talking nonsense. But then the second day, maybe they're a little bit right. Then the third day, then the fourth day. If you are on my lives every single day, you will change your mindset. I can guarantee you 100%, because this is how every information works in the universe. Listening to it again and again and again and again and again, it will work on your mind. Any information, I'm not talking only about essential oils, any information, it will change it. Okay, but I have drastically changed health patterns. Okay, but if one's mind patterns aren't aligned, and we don't find people like you, except the universe nudge. Well, I don't know exactly what you mean by like you don't find people like me. I would like you to clarify maybe. Okay, so until you clarify, what do you mean by that? If you're talking about guidance or you're talking about information, I don't know exactly which way you're going, but I would like to understand it. Okay, so once again, essential oils, volatile, aromatic, they are becoming they are from plants, and these oils, you can see the tests. It's unbelievable. Okay, you can see them. They are made from leaves, from flowers, from roots, from bark, from resin, all of this. When I start on a healthier mindset, I found people like you on my algorithm. Well, you know something? When I come live, I say like this: God, use me as a channel to give this information, which is yours, God. After all, this information is yours. I'm just a channel of communication. That's all. This is why I don't take any credit in terms when people, oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, oh, you're amazing. I don't take credit for anything. For me, God is God. It's the owner of this information. I'm just a channel. So when I'm coming live, I say, God, use me as a channel, like always, to get your information to whoever, i.e., whoever, yeah, whoever is on my live, whoever are there to have ears to hear, eyes to see, and mindset to start changing their life. And from that moment on, I say, God, please send the people to me who are ready. And that's the bottom line. He knows exactly who is ready. There are, like you say, 100,000 followers I have. That, like what Shania Twain, that does impress me too much or something like that. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Because those ones are people who are there for nothing. They don't understand what I'm doing, really, because they don't go to the end of those videos. They just see an electrician, to change to whatever I say in the videos. And that's it. They don't, essential oils, they literally, their mindset in that moment blanks. It's like they don't have ears anymore. We're all stand dust, baby. Okay. Thank you so much for your guidance. I've been watching you for about a week. Jess, probably you've seen more my videos because in this week that you're talking about, I have 2 or 3 days when I haven't been live. So I think more my videos. Brought my first essential oil this week. I hope it's doTERRA. I do hope so. Otherwise, ditch it right now in the bin because live, okay? So honestly, just make sure that which one? What do you mean, which one? I said that if it's not doTERRA essential oils, ditch it in the bin, throw it away, because I just explained why. I'm not going to go and explain again about the industry. So it's a mind path. People don't exercise because it's a faith to them. That takes discipline. Which one did you say? I didn't hear. My son was talking. I don't know what I don't know what you mean. Yeah, it takes discipline, but it's not only about exercise. What did I say? There are people at the gym, and I am a regular. I'm going every day to the gym, literally every single day. I see people there which have no change whatsoever, no change. Do you know why? Because they're not working holistically. They eat the same thing. How do you write doTERRA oils? This is how you write it: DOTERRA. I know it's weird looking because I know in the screen it goes the other way, but that's the D here. DOTERRA. doTERRA. I know it's also my pronunciation. Is the yes, correct. Yes, you've got it. You've got it. In the moment when you buy the oils, that person becomes your consultant. So don't buy them from the internet because you will have no guidance whatsoever. And with essential oils, it's very important to get the right amount and the right instructions. Otherwise, you will not get the right benefits. Okay? So you either find a doTERRA consultant that you know, or you message me and I'll help you. Up to you. I'm one of the consultants in doTERRA. But of course, people may choose to buy not from the internet. That's the only thing where I advise you not to buy them from, because I've seen people buying the bottle from doTERRA. Very easy. They desealed it. They take this out exactly like I've done it. Okay, they take this out. They go there to the shop. They buy a cheap essential oil from the shop. They take the doTERRA content and put it into another bottle, like, for me, I want to benefit, and they put the cheap oil there. This one, they can put it like that very easily. And this kind of seals, like, what is it called? Whatever sealing, you find them cheap on internet. So they buy it in batch, they seal it, and they sell it to you as doTERRA. So you're stupid there, aren't you? Because if you buy there and one, no education, two, no guidance, three, you got the con there because you paid doTERRA prices for a cheapy, toxic essential oil from who knows where. So this is why choose your own consultant that you resonate with, but don't buy them from Amazon or from the internet. The oils are bought through a link that your consultant is giving you. Otherwise, you're conned. That's all that I want to say. I'm for 6 years in this industry and I've seen it. I've seen it. Anyway, so what did I say? 1 drop of essential oils is 40 million trillion of molecules. They are very, very potent. They are volatile. They are versatile because we have a saying. You take essential oil like lemon for detox and you resolve your kidneys, the stone in the kidneys. This is how versatile they are. Each essential oils can contain hundreds of chemical compounds, making their uses limitless. Amazing. It's so powerful. I love them. This is why I have clients which are using essential oils guided by me, for a particular ailment, diseases, and they resolve so many others. That is called versatility. Okay? Right. Potency, again, 1 drop of essential oils has, what did I say, how many million trillions of molecules who are coming directly into our cells. And I have a saying, can you impact people deeper than their cells? You can't. And this is what essential oils are doing. They're going straight to your cells, they are absorbed, and this is where you benefit. Okay, that's what it is. So I'm going to make another capsule here, and let's see exactly what other oils we can put, while I'm talking a bit more also about these oils which are having a therapeutic grade. They are tested, and in the moment when they are tested, they are having a therapeutic grade. They have no additive, no solvents, no synthetic chemicals, no pollutants, no toxins, which are very much found in the industry, like chemical fertilizer. How do you know what that lavender does your company that you bought it from? The lavender that you use. Do you know how they source the lavender? How they grow the lavender? Well, this is what I love about doTERRA. We are working with farmers, and we have quality control people which are going in those farmers and see how are they planting the lavender. And I'm just taking lavender as an example. It's the same with all oils, and like fruits, resins, flowers, whatever I said. So we go into the farmers there and we make sure no fertilizer, no pesticides, no insecticides, no heavy metals, nothing, because we want our oils to be pure. Okay, I'm going to put some tea tree meantime, and they are extracted from organically grown plants like flowers, resins, roots, and exactly like I said, okay? So that's what it is about our oils, which makes them unique. And of course, you will pay for the price because otherwise, you pay for something cheap, thinking, oh my God, Eureka, I found a cheap oil. I don't need Mihaela's doTERRA essential oils. I found my cheap one. Ha ha. Well, then you remain with the ha ha because that's what it is. You will get insecticides, pesticides, fertilizer, heavy metals, and so on. And then you come to me and say, you know, I'm sorry, but it didn't work. Hey ho, what can I say? I'm going to take some marjoram, not margarine. It was one of the guys the other day on my live when I said, I recommend you marjoram for whatever pain that his mother had. Oh, what kind of margarine? And I said, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, would you recommend butter or margarine? Oh my God. Yes, indeed, I said. Yes, indeed. Margarine, lime. Yeah, there are all sorts of, and I'm here, I'm your Diamond Club educator. And today, the 1st of March, it starts the Diamond Club, which means education. When I say Diamond Club, that's what it is. Education, 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 education. And here on my live, this is what you get. Okay? So there are grade A essential oils, which are the only one safe, therapeutic grade, safe for internal use, like you see me, okay, making this capsule, safe for internal use, safe, like purity. They are not adulterated. They are first distillation, okay, first distillation. And they're called grade A essential oils. There are grade B, and this grade A, it's 1% worldwide. It's doTERRA. It is a company which is much more expensive than doTERRA. So if you think doTERRA is expensive, don't even dare looking for the other company because 100% you will not afford it if you think this is not affordable. And there is one more company which went out of business because unfortunately, they were too expensive. But doTERRA is on the market since 2008, and it is a multiple billion dollars company. So if they survived since 2008, they should tell you something, huh? So, yeah, you see, this is why in the moment when you start education, look at this. People are not engaging because they think, what is that, what is she talking about? Yeah, grade B, we have the grade B essential oils, which is about 22% worldwide, and these are natural and they are food grade, or maybe in some cases they are organic, and some of them are certified oils. But even these grade B oils can still have chemicals. 100%. I'm telling you, I've studied them. I'm very passionate about this industry. Okay. And there are grade C essential oils, which is 77% of the worldwide industry. It's perfume grade. It's adulterated. It's contaminated. It contains chemicals, solvents, and everything that I said. Yeah. Well, depends on so now my question to you, because I have to do the puzzle here on TikTok, not on YouTube. Yeah, I'm glad that people are still here. I'm very curious. What if I ask you a question? What are the essential oils made from? I'm just curious. if you drop in the chat, what from your knowledge. Let's see, a few interactions now, because until now I spoke and everyone was so silent. Nobody was talking. So from your own, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of being judged, because I know exactly why are you not messaging. Because you are afraid of being judged, isn't it? You are afraid of being judged. You're afraid that, oh my God, if I write something and they will laugh at me, that's coming from the childhood. So flowers, flowers, leaves, exactly, very good. Well done, priests, yeah, exactly. Resins as well, like frankincense is from resin. Bark we have like cinnamon bark. We have from peels, like fruit, like lemon, wild orange, all of that. Okay, and we also have it from roots, which is vetiver. Let me see. This is also finished. Peels, correct. Yeah, roots, very good. You see, I think you're the only one who knows, or the only one who has the courage to say. That is the fear of judgment, you see, and which is coming from the childhood. This is why people don't come live. This is why people, and I know people who know 10 times more than I do, 10 times, but they're afraid. They're afraid to come. Let's just put some vetiver. This is one of my favorite oils, very, very grounding vetiver. Okay. So I'm going to put a few drops. The reason why I took it out is because it's almost finished. And also this oil, it's more like honey consistency, I will call it. Hi, Alexandra. It's lovely to see you. Alexandra is one of the people in my team, which she is very soon 24 years old. She has a child which is almost 6, and he is autistic. And I know from Alexandra that he didn't speak much, or he didn't speak at all. And since she started using essential oils, her son started to speak. So there we are. This is how powerful the essential oils can be when you're used correctly, when you have the right guidance, when you have the right person, the right community, the right information, everything. Everything. It's, I don't know if you watch the series called The Manifest. I just started to watch it about, I don't know, less than a month ago. And as I do the cardio at the gym, I look at episodes from Manifest. Yeah, and it's all interrelated, like it says there. It's all interrelated, okay? And the way that our oils are working is, of course, hypothalamus, pituitary gland. We're talking about amygdala. We're talking about the cortex, okay, which is our intellectual process. And of course, did you hear? Drop one in the chat if you heard about limbic system. Of course, you may have heard it from me if you were on my live. But do you know about limbic system? Let's see if you heard about this. Still non-verbal at the moment, but more vocal and making loads of progress. There we are. There we are. It's still making progress because you had, yes, okay. So because you're having the right guidance, Alexandra, you have the right guidance, and also you started to evolve and to work on yourself as a mom. And in the moment when you started to work on you, this reflects, glad to know you're real. Wow. A lot of people think I am AI, Mimi. And yeah, this is very sad, isn't it? Because it's just the way that I'm editing my videos. I record one sentence or one paragraph or whatever, then I stop. Then I record another one and I stop. Then I record another one and I stop. This is why I'm not blinking in some of the videos. Because if I record something which is a few seconds, and then I record another one which is a few seconds, and then I record another one which is a few seconds, of course I won't blink all the time. In some videos I blink, in some I don't. But of course, people are telling me that I'm AI. Anyway, it's good. It's good that we're not AI. How long am I speaking for? Let me have a quick look. Where is the clock? At some point, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay. I think there is no questions, and therefore I'm going to go if there are no questions. I'm making one more capsules maybe, and that's it. Or maybe I'll take some deep blue polyphenol. I'm going to take some copaiba. Okay. These are anti-inflammatories, my everyday wellness. I'm going to take my Zendocrine, which is my liver detox. I'm supporting my body because I know it's good for it. Okay, next one is PB Assist. For me, Meta Power is a must. This keeps my blood sugar stable. It keeps my insulin resistance stable. Not having those spikes. This system helped me, together with good food, gym. It helped me to lose 30 kilograms, 30, because I used to be obese. I really was a very unhealthy person. And 3 years ago, I decided to change my life. And Meta Power is one of the systems that helped me a lot. Okay, I have only a little bit left, so I'm going to make one more capsule. I can see no question. It doesn't matter. We stay here on the live until I'm doing this. I'm going to take some oregano. Okay. DDR Prime for cellular regeneration, very important oil. Very, very important, especially when you have that C disease. CAN, the disease of the century, that I like to call it, so they don't block my life. Let me see. This one for hormonal balance. I'm menopausal for 5 years in May, so I need to support my body. Otherwise, it will be all over the place. I will have hot flashes all the time. I will have who knows what, symptoms associated with menopause. I feel like I'm 20. And I'm not saying that just for the sake of saying it. I really feel it in the moment. When I say it, I feel it. That's done. That's me done with supplements, with essential oils. And now I'm going to the gym to do some cardio. I love to do cardio. Although it's just because I watch that manifest. So I'm putting one episode and I'm watching it. Okay, well, then I'll see you tomorrow, guys. If there are no more questions, I'm going to stop YouTube first.